On May 15, 2025, a man was stopped at Key West International Airport after deputies said he brought a loaded .22 caliber revolver through a security checkpoint.
Ask you and we'll go from there, okay? It's been scanned and like all of that stuff?
No, he would have refused to allow us to. It's been scanned at one point.
Okay.
He has never received the additional pat down where the gun was in the pocket after the gun was found, so we did not do any additional screening, but he has refused additional screening.
Okay.
He said we're idiots, he doesn't want to deal with TSA, and to arrest him if you need to. So there you go.
Okay. And I'll come and talk to you afterwards.
Hey, are you guys can you do me a favor, if nothing else? I will need pictures of the firearm.
Yes, I already took pictures. Go ahead, sir. We're going to come up here to the left, up next to where the sheriff's office is.
Right?
Yeah, right here. Set your bag right there for me. And then, if you'd like, you can sit down for a minute. All right, sir. A couple of questions. Because this is a crime, I have to read your rights first. Weapons brought into the airport that are not securely packaged for shipment, hard case locks, you know, all of that stuff in luggage that checked to the airlines. You know what I'm saying? That's the way that it's supposed to be. Okay. So first question is the obvious question: why do you have a gun uncased in the airport? As my lieutenant.
How we doing, sir?
I was doing okay until I up and walked in with my gun in my pocket. That's what it boils down to. I walked in with my gun in my pocket that I always have in this pocket.
We don't judge people.
I carried it forever. I was rushing out of the house. I got in an Uber. I got in here. I went in. Up. I mean, it's just all there is to it.
It's not personal.
I know that.
You get to tell all that to the state attorney.
I know. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I walked in with my weapon. It was loaded. I tried to tell him that I would show him how to unload it.
I figured it out.
Huh? Yeah, it's just a pin in the
Yeah.
But, you know, it got kind of... Anyway. Okay. So whatever we got to do, guys.
Well, that's.
I mean, I screwed up, and that's what it is. I have a permit to carry it.
Right.
Not on federal property. I get it. I know. I messed up. So what can we do about it?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Okay. Spoke to the state attorney's office. He went over the statute. He read it, and the way that he understands it, it's a general intent kind of crime. It was here. It was on property. It was not securely cased.
I agree.
Okay.
When I didn't know it until they said to me, "You have something there," and I went, "Oh my God, yeah!" I guarantee I didn't take my gun out, and I told him I didn't take my gun out. What do you want me to do? Where is it? I said, "Right there. Don't touch it." Okay. Then I knew I was in trouble. I knew. I mean, if I could have turned around and got out of here and did something with it.
Although the traveler claims bringing the firearm was an honest mistake, deputies must evaluate the incident based on law rather than intent, as the investigation enters a critical phase.
So the state's attorneys decided this meets the criteria for an arrest. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's.
So am I getting arrested?
Yes. I wanted to speak to you and ask and find out, because your statements go into our report. Whether you didn't realize that it was there, you always have it with you, and when you walk through, you know.
I have one in each house. I have a house in Pennsylvania.
Right.
I have a house here. I'm too old and too fat to fight and run, so I carry a piece. I'm licensed for it. I have a permit for it. I just forgot that I had it in my pocket.
Well, again, we're not judging.
Yeah, dude, it's
okay. So that's what you have to put in the report if you can. I mean, if I'm arrested, I'm arrested. I mean, I messed up. There's nothing I can do about that.
as far as travel goes. I don't know what are you. Well, that's all TSA stuff.
You run into a situation now that after this is taken care of, is that you may or may not be allowed to travel in commercial airlines. That's not our call. That's their call. Okay. Again, it goes federally.
Okay. Well, my family is back up in Pennsylvania. They all got there yesterday.
Okay.
I'm supposed to fly in tonight.
You're going to be able to call them.
Well, when I can call them and tell them, you're telling me I can't travel
if it's
anymore.
an honest mistake, we're not here to penalize anybody. We're just here to do our job. And this man's going to take you over and process you in. And it's just going to be one of those things that what happens over there happens.
The traveler's statement recorded. Deputies are executing the necessary legal procedures in a calm, cooperative investigation that will dictate the next steps.
As far as your baggage and all of that, do you know if there's anything else in there that we need to know about?
What do you mean?
Any type of a weapon, any sharp objects, anything like that.
No weapons?
Anything? Because it's got to be checked before it goes over there.
Additional ammunition?
No.
Okay.
I carry a gun in my pocket. I forgot. I mean, no, there's nothing else. You can look at everything.
Sir, we have this happen 2-3 times a year here at the airport, but we also have 1 million people a year travel out, so that ought to tell you how rare it is, okay?
It's a mistake that I'm going to live to regret, I'm sure.
Well, let the state attorney, do, their part. They'll look at everything and they'll decide whether or not they're going to move forward. That's all up to them, okay? So you got all of
Can I
that.
get a drink of water or something?
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you that it's probably okay as long as you're a little vague with it. Just tell them you're not going to be making it in. You'll call her later, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, I didn't leave the details out for the moment.
Is that fair?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you, we can say no because actually, once you're detained, you don't get a chance to make a phone call. But if you want to do the text and make it very vague and let us see it before you hit send, I'm okay with you giving her a heads up. Tell her you'll call her back later. Or you'll be able to give her a call from the jail here and leave it. And they will, with the phone, they'll let you take the numbers out of your phone.
Do you have bad shoulders? Do you have issues, surgeries, or anything like that? You do?
Yep. I've had both rotator cuffs done. I've had both hips done. I'm getting this hip done or this knee done in June 15th.
Okay.
If you want to cuff it in the front, walk
Yeah.
out with this.
Main line off duty.
Outside, you'll put double cuff on.
G1708.
Yeah, it's protocol. We have to. So for now,
I've never had cuffs on in my entire life.
Deputies accommodate the traveler's past shoulder surgeries while completing routine safety checks before airport departure, leading into a potentially key exchange.
we'll go in the front, okay?
It's amazing.
And just another question: have you been drinking?
Yeah, I've had a few drinks.
We're going to ask that in the jail.
Yeah, they're gonna ask. On top of that, carry and conceal. You can't drink at all when you have a weapon.
You got to do it.
I'm just letting you know.
I know, this is good.
We have everything we need over there.
How old are you guys?
Sir?
How old are
I'm very close to your age, if not over.
you?
4210.
You being in this situation.
I
Because you made a mistake.
thoroughly
You made it.
I promise you that honestly, honestly, is your car ready to go?
I'll go out and turn it on so it cools off a little bit. It's all right here.
So I'll get it right through the bag.
Yeah, credit cards, phone, all your cash, everything's gonna stay in the bag, sir. Okay, all the Iberia bag, everything stays in there. Iberia bag right here.
Once you get there, they will take it out and use it.
All 4 of your watches are in here. Everything's still there. I saw that.
Correct.
Airport 13. I'll have one in custody. All right, start my car.
Sir, if you'll stand up, if you want to put these over your hand, and this over your hands, you're welcome to have it.
Well, if you can watch them for a second, I'll cool.
That's kind of the criteria.
I'll walk proud. Let's go,
Okay,
boys.
that's okay. We're good to go.
You taking that?
Yeah, we're gonna do this too because they're gonna ask. They're gonna check. Nothing else in your pockets, right? You want to open up one of those pockets. Car keys and Ludens and your phone.
You got my license.
I got your license and your wallet and your change. I'm gonna stick it all right in that same pocket, okay? Go to this SUV right here.
The suspect was taken into custody and charged with carrying a concealed weapon in a restricted area.